Good. So that was a nice little discussion about UUID. Java has a built-in class called UUID. We create this random UUID and we get a string version of it and we can make use of it. So that's how that piece works out. So let's move back into our coding here for place order. Now we'll go through and we'll populate the order with the order items. So I get the order items from the purchase DTO. And I'm doing order items dot for each. So I'm basically going to loop over each one of those order items. And I will add that to the order. So really nice coding here. So we're making use of lambdas and this for each operator to loop through all of those order items from that collection and then add them to the order. Pretty cool. Then next we'll simply go through and we'll populate the order with the billing address and the shipping address. Populate the customer with the order. Then we'll go through and we'll save it to the database using our JPA repository for our customer repository. And finally, we'll return a response. And so we'll make use of that purchase response and we'll pass in the order tracking number that we generated. So do the new purchase response order tracking number. Okay. Well, actually not okay. What's the red stuff? Let's take a look here. So new purchase response order tracking expected 0 arguments found 1. But we're using Lombok, so it should have the constructor for us automatically since we're using at data. Okay, there's order tracking number there. Okay, I spelled it right. Okay, that's fine. So the spelling's fine. It's something about that purchase response class and something with my Lombok. So let me just go ahead and look at the coding here for this purchase response. And I'm using at data. Oh, okay, they'll give me a constructor, but they'll only do it for final fields. Got it. So I need to say final for that. Another option is that we could use the at non-null annotation on the field instead of final. So you can pick either way, but if we wanted to do non-null, just say at non-null and private string order tracking number. So either way will work there. The at data does a lot of the work for you as far as creating all the getters and setters, toStrings, constructors, and so on. And it'll also create the constructors, but you have to make sure that these are for final fields, or they have a number of different rules on that. If you'd like to get more information on all these magical Lombok annotations, simply go to the Lombok website, and they do a really good job of discussing what the various annotations are and also the different scenarios on when they'll generate the appropriate code. All right, so we've kind of resolved that and finished that part of it. So now if I swing back to my service, then we should be okay on that return statement. Yep, we're A-okay. Good job. All right, so this looks pretty good. So we have the coding here for our place order method in place for saving it to the database.